Hey everyone, welcome back to Mithun Diaries. Today I am going to share with you some of the most powerful and time saving Windows 11 keyboard shortcuts that every single person should know. These shortcuts aren't just for techies, they are super powerful and useful for students, office users, gamers, and literally anyone who uses a computer. Here is a quick tip before we begin. Play this video on your phone or another device and at the same time practice along on your laptop or PC. That way you will actually remember the shortcuts and make them a part of your daily workflow. Alright, let's dive into it. Now, instead of me just telling you, let's actually see these shortcuts in action. Here is a quick walkthrough from my presentation where each shortcut is explained step by step. Watch closely and try them on your PC right now. In order to show you the shortcut keys, I have created a remote desktop session to one of my test machines and I will be sharing you the commands and shortcuts there. Let's start with one of the basic Windows shortcut keys, Ctrl C, which is for copying. So I have copied it and I'm opening a new tab and using Ctrl V I pasted it here. So the next shortcut key is Ctrl X, which is used for cut. Once I clicked on Ctrl X, it cut the data and now I'm using Ctrl V to paste the data back in there. So the next shortcut key is Ctrl Z, which is used for undo. So I'm just trying to type the undo there and once I did the Ctrl Z, that disappeared. And with the next shortcut key is the redo or Ctrl Y. If I click the Ctrl Y, I should see what was undone previously. So the next shortcut key is Ctrl A, which is for select all. So if I clicked on Ctrl A, it selected all, and the next shortcut is Ctrl S, which is for saving the file. So I will just name it as testing shortcut and save this file. So the file is saved. I clicked on Ctrl W to close that. So Ctrl Shift Escape is used for opening Task Manager. And the next shortcut key is Alt plus Tab. This is used for switching the tabs. So the next shortcut is Alt plus F4. This is for closing the active window or the tab. The next shortcut key is F2. So this is used for renaming. If I open the file manager or the file explorer and select one of the files and type in F2, it gives me an option to rename the file. The next shortcut key is F5, which is used for refreshing. So once I click on F5, it refreshes the window there. So the next set of shortcut keys are Windows key shortcuts. If we just press the Windows key on the keyboard, it opens or closes the start menu. If we press Windows D, it shows us the desktop. If we press Windows plus E, it opens the file explorer. If we do a Windows plus L, it's gonna lock the PC, but I'm not trying it now since I'm on RDP. Windows plus I gives the option of settings. The next is Windows plus R, which gives you the run dialog. The next shortcut is Windows plus A, which is used for opening the quick settings. The next option is Windows plus N, which is used for opening the notifications. The next shortcut key is Windows plus K, which is used for connecting to a wireless display or an audio device. The next shortcut key is Windows plus P, which is used for projecting the screen options or connecting to a projector. Next shortcut key is Windows plus V, which opens the clipboard history. The next shortcut key is Windows Shift S, which is used for opening the snipping tool. The next shortcut key is Windows plus G, which opens the Xbox game bar. The next shortcut key is Windows plus comma. It gives us a peek at desktop. The next set of shortcut keys are with respect to virtual desktop and Windows management. So Windows along with tab key will give the task view. This is how the task view looks. The next shortcut key is Windows plus Control plus D. This is used for creating a new virtual desktop. So you can see with desktop 2 there. You can see desktop 3. You can see desktop 4. So Windows plus Control plus right arrow or the left arrow is used for switching between desktops. So you can see the desktop is being switched there. So Windows plus Control plus F4 is used for closing the virtual desktop. So I'm trying to close one now after the other. So Windows plus up arrow is used for maximizing the window. Windows plus down arrow is used for minimizing the window or restoring the window. So Windows along with the left and the right arrow will give you the window to either go for left or right. It's used for swapping the window. Windows along with shift left and right is used for moving window. If you have multiple monitors, this option can be used. So let's go to the file explorer shortcuts. Alt plus D will give us the address bar. The next shortcut is Ctrl Shift N, which is used for creating a new folder. That's the new folder there. So Alt plus Enter is used for checking the file or folder properties. Ctrl plus N will create new file explorer window. Ctrl Shift E will expand all the folders. So let's move on to the next set of shortcut keys, which is used in browser or YouTube. So the first shortcut is Ctrl plus T, which will create a new tab. Ctrl plus W will close the tab. The next shortcut key is Ctrl Shift T, which reopens the closed tabs. The next shortcut key is Ctrl Tab. It's used for switching tabs. The next shortcut key is Ctrl Shift Tab. Even it does the same but in the reverse direction. The next shortcut key is Ctrl plus L or Alt plus D, which helps in focusing towards the address bar. The next shortcut key is spacebar, which is used for scrolling down. The next shortcut key is Shift press spacebar, which is used for scrolling up. The next shortcut key is F11, which goes for the full window. Let's move on to the next set of shortcut keys for YouTube playback. So the first shortcut is space or key. So if I press on the space bar or the key, that will do a play or pause. The next shortcut key is J, which is used for rewinding 10 seconds. And the next one is L, which is for fast forwarding 10 seconds. So the left arrow seeks 5 seconds to the reverse, and the right arrow will move 5 seconds forward. So most of us may not be knowing about the next one. If we use the numbers from 0 to 9, it takes us to the percentage of the video. The next shortcut key is M for mute or unmute. The next shortcut key is F for full screen. So another shortcut key is C for toggling the captions. So this video may not have any voiceover. So if you want to test this shortcut, we will have to open a video which has a voice on that. Let me just try to open a different video. Once I press the C here, I should see the toggling of the caption options here. And that's it for today's video on Windows 11 keyboard shortcuts everyone should know. Remember, the more you practice these shortcuts, the faster and more productive you will become. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to Mithun Diaries for more tech tips, tutorials, and lifestyle content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.